Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane. So check this out, guys. The lights are now on. I'm not sure exactly what happened. You guys are telling me in the comment section that if you reload the game, the lights should come back on, but I've reloaded the game before, and they didn't. But I also think there was an update yesterday, if I remember correctly, and they said something about wiring stuff. I don't know why they're back on. I'm just glad they're back on. Thank goodness. I do see a zombie over here, so I'm going to take care of him while we talk about episodes 1 and 2, because there was a wolf over here, too. I'm a little bit worried about the wolf, but let's take care of this guy first. So episode 1 and episode 2 are now up, so I got some good stuff to talk about from the comment section. Number 1, you can cook in the fireplace. You just need fuel. I wonder what kind of fuel you would need. Does it have to be logs, or can it be planks, or like what can you cook in here? I don't even know where to... Oh, there's the fuel goes right there. Okay. You could probably use a lot of different things for fuel, but yeah, you can cook in here if you don't have any power. I do have some power, but if I want to cook something during the night when my solar panels are not producing any power, I could always do some cooking in the fireplace. What else? Icebox needs power, so I'll probably bring an icebox home at some point, but it does need power, so, you know, it won't be as good as I would hope, but you know what? Having stuff frozen for most of the game time, because don't forget I sleep at night, so like when the sun goes down I'm not really up for that much longer, so you know, the icebox is probably something I should bring home. We're not going to be looting today. We'll probably be looting next episode, so I'll keep an eye out for some iceboxes. What else? Okay, so the church by the bait and tackle shop has, the church by the bait and tackle shop has water jugs. So that's good. We definitely... Do I really need water jugs, though? Like, shouldn't I just be taking gas tanks at this point? They hold, like, 2,000 liquid. I mean, the water jug holds, like, 1,000. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll grab some water jugs anyway. They're pretty cool, so... you left this seared meat in the cupboard next to the stove. Yes. And when I said that I didn't loot the hard leather from that first boar kill, I was wrong. I looted the hard leather. I just put it in this place right here, and that's where it was. That's where it's been since then. And, yeah, I put it at a stupid place. That's my bad. And because of that, I couldn't find it, and I thought I didn't loot it. We got the hard leather strips, by the way. They were done, on the drying rack, after last episode was finished recording. I'm gonna put some more on there now. As I continue reading from the comment section, take lock-picking muscle memory. So people are telling me the reason I was getting 180 experience per lockpicking last season, but only 144 this season, is because I took muscle memory. And that is a really good idea. Now, people also said you can split the stacks for this hard leather and put 2 separate stacks in here as long as they're not... Why is that gray? It's kind of weird. Yeah, so how do you put them... Wait, hold on. Maybe I could do it like this. Split stack inside. Oh, there you go. So people said if I do it this way, you won't lose the extra hard leather. I don't know if they fixed this. I don't think they have, but I don't know 100%. So this information might be old. But if you put hard leather or any kind of leather in here stacked, you will only get 10 when it's done drying, even though you're supposed to get 20. Like, let's say if you're supposed to get 10 hard leather for each raw hard leather, but if you stack them, you only get 10 instead of 20 like you're supposed to. But if you do it like this, I should get the full 20. We'll see. I don't know if this is going to work, but I feel confident. And you know what? If it doesn't work, I'll lose a little bit of hard leather, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Did I loot you? I did. Let's go ahead and destroy you. I don't clean up the blood piles anymore. They go away on their own. So I'm not going to worry about that. All right, so that's everything for episode 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and set up some compost. Compost? Where did that come from, Cage? Aren't you supposed to be repairing stuff? Yes, but I'm going to be setting up compost. I'm going to show you. I got a very good reason for this. I don't remember. I think you could put in, like, extra. We got a lot of wood scrap, dude. We did good yesterday, huh? You know, breaking up all this stuff, it's so slow and boring. Yeah, but you know what? It will bring you to the promised land. It really will. So, we're going to come over here, and we do have a compost bin right here. And I'm going to move this into the farm, into the barn. The barn is where I'm going to do all my planting and stuff. I need to make a, actually, we should do that right now. Let's set this up first. There's a lot of things I want to do. I'm trying to do things in the order that makes sense. And right now, getting compost started makes the most sense. I have not found a shovel, guys. Like, I've gone into multiple Oh, he's dead. Why didn't I search him? All right, whatever. Got him now. I have gone into multiple, what are they called? Sheds. And there was always shovels in the sheds. I have not found a shovel yet. And I've been in at least half a dozen sheds, including the one on this farm. And I cannot find a shovel. Now, the reason you'd want a shovel is because the shovel will allow you to, I'm just going to put this right here. The shovel will allow you to dig up better soil. Because the only soil you can get right now is kind of crappy soil. If you use the shovel, you can get standard soil. But if you use the compost bin, you get excellent soil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up. Oh, it can hold 100? Wait a minute. So it's 25 per, right? So someone told me, what I was doing was, all right, here we go. It says 25 pounds of compostable material. But if you put in 100, you'll get 4 excellent soil. So let's do that. Yeah. We're going to need more wood scrap. I guess I'll just start tearing things apart in here. I'm going to make my own planter, so don't worry about it. Destroy. Wait, destroy. I don't care. Just destroy it. I can't. This has something attached to it. Oh, is it the plant? Yeah. All right, destroy the plant. Wait, what? Cucumber. Destroy. Something attached to it. Plant is dead. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. So what I was doing with the compost, you use 25 pounds. Where I use wood scrap because it's the easiest thing to get, pretty much. So I use wood scrap for the to get the excellent soil. And I was putting 25 pounds of wood scrap in there, but someone said if you fill it up with 100 pounds, you'll get 4 because it takes 5 days, which is a long time. What that is? Oh, is there lights in here? Yeah. Okay, I didn't know. Oh, that's a... No. We gotta take care of this right now. That wolf will mess me up. Can I see him? Oh, is that the fox? Yeah, that might be. I don't know. I don't know what that is. The animals are pretty tough, dude. Like, they're no joke. So I don't want to get surprised by some stinking... carrot. Destroy. Wait, what is the carrot? Carrot. Destroy. Okay, it's a little hard to destroy these things properly. Yeah, the wolves are no joke. You get hit. Honestly, I think the animal hits are worse than the zombies. At least if it's just one animal. One animal is. This is annoying. It's so hard to target the carrots. One animal hit is worse than one zombie hit. So that's that's a bit of a problem. All right, let me go ahead and get the rest of this wood scrap. Let's get this thing maxed because, like I said, if you do 25 pounds, you get 1 excellent soil. But if you do the whole thing, 100 pounds, you should get... if you do 100 pounds, you should get 4. That's what I was told in the comment section. I've never done it before, so this might be a little bit wasteful if it doesn't work properly. I can always cut down trees for... Do I care about the barrels? Yeah, they actually hold a decent amount of stuff. I'm not looting the barrels because they have food in it, and it's all, garbage food anyway, so it's all, moldy and stuff. All right, let's see if we have any more wood scrap. I think we do. Okay, so I can destroy the planks for the wood scrap, and I think I will do that. Now, that sounds crazy, but you know what? I'm going to have a lot of wood planks. Dismantle all. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting freaking encumbered, too. You know what? Why don't we just do this? Enough of this Mickey Mouse crap with this stupid... wait, hold on. All this way. With this stupid school backpack. Now that we could repair it, we're going to use the combat pack. You can't pick this... Oh, crap. I can't pick it up now. Son of a biscuits. All right, well, let's do that. And then that. And then that. Lock it up. Wear it. And then let's get the rest of the wood scrap that we can. Okay. Yeah, like my last playthrough, I had so many wood planks. Like, so many wood planks. So that's not really that big of a deal. You can chop down trees and turn that into, you can turn the logs into wood scrap if you want. I don't think it's that necessary. Okay, wood scrap, wood scrap, wood scrap, and... Wow, I'm still a little bit short, huh? All right, that's okay, because I do have more planks. Dismantle all. And then wood scrap. Okay, so that's full. Let's go ahead and seal it. And this bin is sealed. It doesn't say anything about how long it's going to take. I thought it's supposed to tell you, like, right away, but whatever. It's fine. All right, it's getting really dark. Can't see a damn thing. I don't really want to go to sleep because I feel like it's a little bit wasteful. But I'm doing a YouTube video, and if you guys can't see, then what are we even doing, right? So I will go to sleep, even though, like, if I was playing by myself, I would not go to sleep. This is strictly for you guys. Now, once I get a... Wait, how is that still on? I was going to say. Once I get a battery thing going, this won't be as much of a problem, so... We should probably do that pretty soon. It's kind of far down the road, though. Like, you need to make all of the work tables to be able to make the resources you need for it. So, oh, look at the lights go on. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm hungry. Oh, yeah, I did hook this up. So, I hooked this up to a... Oh, what I did was I hooked up the water barrel to the fuse box downstairs. So now, theoretically, all my sinks should be able to get drank from. They should all be operational. Up and operational. Seared... I thought I had... Oh, you know what? I have it on me, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. It's all coming up cage today, people. I love it. I should save the game. You know, it's funny. As I was just saying it's all coming up cage today, I was thinking, what's going to go wrong? Something's going to happen. I should probably save the game. So, alright. And... yeah, that still doesn't say anything about, like, how long. Is that normal? I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to take 5 days, so... so it should be ready... How many days are in July? I don't even know. It might be 30. So I'm thinking, like, August 5th. It should be good to go. Okay, what did I want to do next? You know what? I think it's time to repair. We gotta repair stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here. I'm going to throw everything in here. And then I'm going to take out any cloth. I'm pretty sure I took... Oh, I put the cloth away because, yeah, I put everything in there. And then we're going to look at all of our stuff in here. All right. And, wow, yeah, we're gonna kill it on repairing. Like, for real. All right. Do I have any cloth down here? I don't think I need iron scrap or anything right now. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to repair things strictly to get... Oh, we need a stapler. All right, my bad. Staplers. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the stapler and we are going to have it on us. Then when we're done, we'll put it in here. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna take a second here to look for any books I have that might help with repairing, although I don't think I have any, but I'll take a look really quick and see if I can find any. Yeah, it's weird. I have a lot of schematics, but I can't find... Either I misplaced the other books or I haven't found any yet. Like, you know, those books that give you, like, boosts to skills or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I think we'll be okay. All right, dress shirt. Repair, 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 repair. More dress shirts. See, this is for the cloth. You want to use the cloth up. I guess leather strips wouldn't be a bad thing to use up. Well, that sucks. The game crashed on me. You know, what are you going to do? Sometimes that kind of stuff's going to happen. I really didn't lose that much time. You know what? Save often, guys. Save often. That's the best thing you do in these early access games for sure. All right, so let's take a look really quick. By the way, when I came back, I lost about 4 minutes. What I did was I grabbed all my raw leather and I put it on the drying rack so I could start getting, you know, proper leather to repair a lot of this, you know, these like dress shoes and things like that. Right, so can't do that. Jeans. We need denim scrap. Okay. Nice. I can't scrap. Oh, yeah, I can. Dismantle. There we go. Now we got some denim scrap. We'll dismantle these as well. So we can repair these. Are we getting any denim scrap off that? Did I... Oh, so you don't always get it. Okay. That kind of sucks. I don't know if I got anything for that one. No, I didn't. Mother fudger. Shouldn't get nothing? Come on, bruh. Come on. Alright, well... No big deal. Oh, except do we need it for that? Yep, we need a lot of denim scrap. Okay. Alright, well, let's go with the cloth stuff for the time being. Here we go. Repair. Sneakers are cloth. Good. That is really good. Sneakers. 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 Heck yeah. Sneakers. Oh, a lot of good sneakers here, man. What about suit jacket? Yeah, suit jacket, baby. Suit pants probably be good as well. Yep. Yeah, we're getting some work done now. Sweatpants. Sweatpants. Oh, look at all these t-shirts. Oh, I love it. Wow, we're gonna... Now, how far do I want to get before I start repairing the good stuff? Right now we're getting 30% back. I think when we get 40% back, I can start repairing stuff that matters. T-shirt. T-shirt. When I get to 50, I'm going to see if there's any kind of perks or whatever that I care about. Top. Tank top. Tank top. Okay. That's about all we can do for now, man. I thought I would have got a little higher than that. If I can get some denim, then that would help, but also leather would help. All right, let's take a look and see if there's any repair. Skill books give 1 extra stat. Weapons you're using degrade slower. I mean, it's not bad. Clothing you're wearing degrades slower or experience. I should have taken muscle memory. Damn it. Before I just went through all that. Is it still worth taking? You know what? This skill goes up so easily. I don't really think that's that big of a deal. I'm going to hold off for now. All right, let's see how much we can get if we repair the combat pack. Only 33? Okay, let's take apart stuff that needs denim. There's no point in having jeans if I can't repair them. Latex, medical. I'm looking for stuff that has a lot of hit points so I can get denim back. I don't think any of this stuff. So we got military stuff. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to tear apart some jeans. There we go. And then we're going to use that to repair... well, I'm wearing the military pants, so that would be good. I'm wearing the military shirt. Oh, that's cloth. Oh, I didn't know that was cloth. My bad. I don't know why I thought it was something else. Military cap. Military jacket. Leather. So we're gonna need leather strips. I should have set up the leather strips before I started doing this. Okay, so that's not bad. It's not quite as high as I wanted to get it, but it's fine. See, now that would be a bit of a waste, but you know what? I think I'm gonna have a good amount of hard leather. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and put everything away. I think our repairing is, you know, finished for the time being. Did we lock the cloth? We did not. Let's go through and see if we have everything we need. Yes. Yes. And this stuff's all looking good. Yes. Oh, I got a lot of compression bandages. Look at me go. All right. I'm going to actually split some of these. I usually like to keep about 16 with me. And I'll keep the other ones in the glove compartment. And when you split stuff, you got to, like, relock it. All right. Arrows are good. Good. Yeah, that looks good. All right, no, I think we're good. Am I good enough to read that lockpicking? Yes, I am. Read. We can now make lockpicks. Which is fan-freaking-tastic. What's up, piggy? So I think the next thing to do is to start a farm. So, oh, we got a zombie out here. Oh, is that a... Yeah, that's a soldier. Cool. No, it's not. Darn it, thought it was a soldier. Get another freaking backpack. One of those combat packs. I love them. That's okay. I'll take whatever you got. And then I will destroy you. I will destroy you. So we're going to build our farm right here in the barn. Kind of makes sense to me. I don't know if, like... Yeah, that's glass, right? Will this barn stay warm in the winter? I guess it really doesn't matter because it's not the... Oh, look at this guy. It's not the winter yet, but... Hey, you're breaking my glass, bro. What's your problem? You're wrecking my farm. Jerk. Why are you a jerk? Jerk, thanks for the vodka, though. Appreciate that. Take you out. All right, you know what? I'm not going to worry about... one thing I would like to do is hook this up. Let's hook this up to a solar panel. I think there's lights in there. There's a junction box. So, oh, that's right. You got to go to the junction box first. Is it a junction box or a fuse box? I don't know. I always forget. I think it's called a fuse box. So, yeah, fuse box. That's what I thought. All right. Yeah, so there's definitely lights in here, which is cool. I think it's going to make a really nice farm. And, like, I don't like the idea of... What the heck is it hooked up to? Anyway, I don't love the idea of any of my areas having dirt flooring. But I think for a farm, it's okay. I can live with it for a farm. That kind of makes sense to me. You... Right there. Did that hook up properly? Sometimes you can't tell. But yeah, I think it worked out. Jump down from here, right? I should probably put some kind of platform there just so I don't hurt myself. I'm kind of surprised you can't hurt yourself. You probably should. Probably should have hurt myself jumping from that distance, but... Oh, what's up with this one? I can't get up there. All right, I guess I'm not going to worry about it for now. Kind of mess around with it later. I got to get some stairs and bring them back here. Okay, so let's take a look. So we can make the medium planter. Yep, this one looks like the one to make. What do I need for this one? Probably farming. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, let's go ahead and get the stuff for this. We already have nails. Am I only going to make one of these? I don't know. Why would I only make one? Right? Try to make at least two, maybe four. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the ass to water them. Crap, I forgot. Really quickly, let's see what we need for the sprinkler. Oh! Oh! Oh, I can make that easy. That's crazy how easy that is to make, actually. All right. Pin that, too. We're going to need a stapler. I think a nail gun would work out really well. There we go. And we're going to need nails. Nail... Nope. Okay, fair enough. What else do we need? Planks. I got any planks in here? I only got regular... Oh, no, I got some planks. Not a lot, though. Alright, I think most of our stuff is going to be in here. Nails. There we go. Planks. Cool. Oh, we need the reinforced planks, too. Okay. Scrap and screws. Scrap? Wait, scrap and screws. What the hell are you talking about, dude? Plastic scrap. Plastic scrap. And screws. Alright, just need the reinforced planks and we're golden. How many reinforced planks do I have in here? Really? Only 7? What? What? Okay, hold on. Hold that thought, guys. We're gonna pull back a little bit. Planks, and we're also going to need iron scrap. Okay. Man, I can hold so much more. This is sweet. I guess I really don't need... You know, I'll probably only need one sprinkler, so it'll probably be fine. But, yeah, we need to get some more of this stuff being made. So let's get rid of... Alright, this is going to take a little bit of time. Let me organize. No! You killed Pig Hammer! How dare you! Unbelievable. Poor Pig Hammer. Poor... He didn't leave me any giblets. This guy ate all his giblets. What a dick. Unbelievable. Sorry, Piggy. Alright, so I don't really know how I want to set this up yet. I'm probably going to make quite a few of these. Like, here's the thing. These are medium planters, and I don't want to... I'm not going to, like, be using, like, the medium ones for very long. I don't like that freaking dog, man. I won't be using the medium ones for very long. But, you know, who cares? Let's just make a bunch of them. Because it will help me level up my, my skills quicker. Oh, I actually get hay bundles? I don't think I've ever gotten a hay bundle before. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make... Let's make a bunch of these. And then I'll put them into place. We definitely want at least 4. Alright, then we need to make the sprinkler. Okay. Let's move these into position. And I'm thinking like about this. Start like right about here. Actually, we should put these probably right next to each other. Like right in the middle. It doesn't matter because we're going to move them relatively soon anyway, once we can make the bigger planters. So, this has to be one of those situations where I do not get in my own head about lining stuff up perfectly. I mean, I want it to be somewhat decent, but it doesn't have to be like freaking perfect, and I need to be okay with that. It's called analysis paralysis. Well, not really. That's a little different, but it's the same idea. Like you're trying to like get everything to be perfect so nothing ever gets done, you know? So these have got to be right. So these got to be right in the middle, right next to each other. So actually, those have got to be moved. You know what? This is going to be slow and painful. I'll come back when I got it done. Okay, I got them all built. I kind of like the way it looks. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's got a lot of character. All right, so these all have dirt. That's great. Now, I did check the compost bin. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with this. There's a couple different things that could be going on here. Number one, I didn't build this compost bin. So, is it working properly? It's not telling me the kind of soil I'm going to get, and it's not telling me how long it's going to take. Now, did they change the game? Did they do an update where the compost bin doesn't tell you any of that stuff anymore? Or is this compost bin working the way it's working because I didn't craft it? I've never worked with a compost bin that I didn't craft. The ones I found in the world, I don't use those usually. So, and also, is this going to be a problem? Like, is this not going to work? I think I'm going to mess around with it. I'll probably make my own and then save the game, make my own, unseal this one. If I get all the resources back, man, I'm going to play around with it off camera. I'm not really sure what's going on there. All right, so seeds, carrots. Here we go. Carrot seeds are going down like they ain't no thing. Did I not put soil in that one? Yeah, I didn't. I did not. Okay, my bad. There you go. All right, and then we need to hook this up to the well. This should go, just so you guys know, I change my wiring every time I play to go to like as far as possible so I can hook things up from farther away. It doesn't work with the cameras, but everything else it does work, so. All right, and here we go with the well. Oh, is that still too far? No, it's because something's in the well. I don't know. Maybe it is too far. Well, that kind of sucks. All right, I don't think there's anything I can do about that, guys. I think, damn, that's a bummer. Okay. All right, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to go get some of those blue containers. We'll put the blue containers right next to the farm, and I might just have to move water over there by hand until I can dig my own well. I'll eventually dig my own well by the, by the barn. It's just something that's going to be a little bit later down the line. I mean, I might actually be able to do it now. I'm not going to do it now, but I want to see how far away I am. So I'm pretty close on the construction. I just need limestone brick. I don't remember how to get those. Do I need to forge for that? I honestly don't remember. You know what I'm going to need? I'm going to need a freaking a shovel. I can't dig a well without a shovel. Son of a biscuit. And I still haven't found one. It's got me nervous because I've gone, like I've mentioned this before, I've gone where shovels are supposed to be and they're not there. Smell. Examine. There's a full thing in there. What is it? It's water. Doesn't mean it's water you can drink, though. I'm going to grab some kind of container and see if this is the kind of water I can drink or not. I guess it really doesn't matter for the farm, though. So, I mean, as long as it doesn't smell like anything, it's water. Even if it's impure, it doesn't matter for the farm. So, you know what? I'm not going to see if it's impure. I really don't care. Oh, no! Oh, no! Here we go! Oh, I gotta get to my freaking vehicle. I'm so far away. Oh, come on, run. Run. No, not open. Turn on. Alright, here we go. Gonna be a crazy horde. I'm just gonna drive up and down this and just run over everyone. I mean, if this isn't what a tractor's for in the apocalypse, I don't know what is. Alright, and then we're just gonna back up. It's weird they're not following me. But, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's a platform right there. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. That platform right there. Apparently you can, like, get on that platform and deal with the horde from there. So, I'll probably do that at some point, but this is pretty fun, so... I just feel like they're knocking me around more than they should. Like, this thing's gotta be pretty heavy. I don't think it would be, like, getting, like, thrown around by one body or two bodies. Alright, and then we go back. I don't even think we have to go back. What the hell, man? He just, like... stopped all my momentum. Alright. Come on. Come on. We're alright. We're doing alright. Okay, I can't move. This isn't good. Oh, is this gonna be a problem? Alright, hold on. Hold on. I feel like this should be driving smoother. I mean, there's starting to be a lot of zombies, though. I guess enough bodies would cause you issues. Alright, there we go. We just get some momentum. It's weird because, like, sometimes the body will cause an issue, sometimes they don't. It seems kind of almost like random. Like, see, those two, no problem. Like, and then there's a body on the ground that's throwing me around. Hey, that rhymes. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, sick tricks, bro. Are we done here? Maybe just about done. Oh, come on. I gotta work on the physics with the bodies on the ground. Hey, early access game. They'll get there. That it? We good? I think we are good. I'm gonna loot some of these guys, though. For sure. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. I need to take a little bit of time there and get a screenshot. That was freaking awesome. That was awesome. I'm not even gonna look at what these guys are trying. I'm gonna look at them really quick, but I'm gonna, like, loot everything. I'm not worried about rotten food. I'll eventually clear out all the rotten food, but I'm really looking for things like alcohol. And then obviously clothes to, you know, continue working on my repair skill. Right. Looking good. Oh, there we go. Some gin. So, alcohol is pretty important in this game because there's certain things that can clean out your wounds to sanitize or sterilize or whatever the hell it is to your wounds. And alcohol is the one item that will be renewable because I play with loot respawn off. So, like, you know, you can get, like, wet wipes and stuff or whatever to clean out your wounds. That stuff is not going to be infinite. But the zombies, they respawn. So the zombies are the best way to get anything that you want. Anything you need it to be infinite, unless you have loot respawn on. And then, you know, forget everything I just said. I'm not going out of my way to loot all these guys. I'm just kind of looting most of them. I might have missed one here or there, but don't really care. How dare. Try not to stare. I think I'm out of rhymes. Alright, good and good. Alright, cool. You know, I thought that was going to work with the horde. You know, I did have some issues with it. There were some issues. I'm not going to say there wasn't. But it got done. And I don't even think this thing took too much damage. And like I said, and I could have just used the X key to start the vehicle. I didn't think about it. Someone did say that they go up on that platform and it's a really good place to be for the hordes. I want to do it when I can make arrows. Because right now, if I go up on that platform, I'm not going to have enough arrows to sustain myself the entire horde. And I don't want to use guns unless I have to. And if I'm at my base, I feel like I shouldn't be using guns. Oh, I took a bunch of stuff off because I was hot. Here, let's drop some of this stuff in here. Just clear out our inventory a little bit because we are encumbered. Actually, do it like that. There we go. Okay, so where was I when I was so rudely interrupted? I was doing stuff with the farm. Oh yeah, I need to hook up the sprinklers to the barrel. That's right. I wonder if it's actually going to use resource. Yeah, I got to make a thing in here as well. A thingamabob. A what's it? A whatchamacallit. A utility cabinet. Alright, so I wonder if this is going to use water, because it doesn't if you hook it up to the well. So let's see. Not so far. Well, maybe it doesn't. We'll see. All right, so this is going to be watering all of the carrots. Be careful how close you stand that thing because you can get damp. Not a good thing. What's the temperature at? It's 81. I'm going to keep my clothes off. All right, so we got a farm going. We just survived our first horde. Everything's looking just wonderful. What do we want to do next? You want to loot this place? Yes, but not right now. I want to like put down some storage. I'm going to do a lot of the inventory management off camera. But I do want to get some, you know, some of these crates down. Wood, scrap. And then what was the other thing? Nails. Now, a lot of people love these big containers for loot. These things are pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. 450 weight in one container is pretty good. But if you craft your own containers and build the storage things, you can fit 2,400? 1,800? Something like that. You could have one full stack of chests right here and one full stack of chests right here. So even though these are pretty cool, they're not space efficient. I will probably use them for drop chests. Now, I have some plans in here. I'm not going to talk about them. I want them to be a surprise. Also, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I do have some plans in here. This is not, we're not going to be working on those plans today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a ton of storage just on the ground, like kind of right here in the middle. There's only going to be ever one vehicle in here either. I'm not going to be able to fit two vehicles. Just the way it is. So we're going to put these, put them over here, I guess. Yeah, this should be pretty good. And we're just going to stack them. And stack them. You know what? I'll stack them later. Just build. Actually, no. There's no reason not to. They don't have to be perfectly stacked because this is not the final build. Whoops. What was that? Just heard something. It sounded like a zombie. I might be hearing things. Maybe. I hear things. I hear things. Or no, I heard things. He insulted him a little bit. A little bit. Go too far. I've been watching a lot of Joe Pesci on Saturday Night Live. This guy does an imitation of Joe Pesci, and he has like people doing imitations of Robert De Niro with him. It's like a talk show. It's really funny. I lived in New Jersey for 46 years, so when I start watching videos or listening to people talk that are from New Jersey, especially Italians, it starts to make me talk like I'm from New Jersey a little bit more. I've been watching a show called Tulsa King, and, you know, a lot of New Yorker gangsters in there, and it's like, yeah. It brings out the accent in me, you know? I don't know where I want to put this. Let's put this over here, I guess. That'll be fine. All right, so there's a bunch of storage. I'll mess around with that off camera. I just wanted to set that all up for you guys. And now we are going to drop everything in here. And we need to decide what's next. Let's go ahead and loot. I haven't really been doing a lot of looting in this actual location because I was thinking, you know, I live here. I can loot whenever I want. But yeah, this seems like a pretty good time to loot. So we're going to go ahead and do some looting in here. Oh, what's that? Okay. Alright, I'm going to destroy these pallets, and I'm going to use the wood to make a frickin' to make a stupid utility cabinet here like I was supposed to already. Alright, planks. Dismantle all. Utility cabinets. Okay. Oh boy, we need to make quite a few of them. Okay. I think one right here would be pretty good. Yeah, it looks okay. Little areas in the middle. Like, do you think zombies could spawn? I guess theoretically they could. I'm not gonna worry too much about that though. I would like an I don't know. I don't know if easier is the right word, but I would like a better way to put down utility cabinets and cover the area. Something a little bit more elegant. I'm not really sure what that would be, but here, and that all looks pretty. See, there's a hole right here. But I don't know, I'm not going to worry about it. That's pretty good. I'll move them around. You know what? I'll move them off camera. It's not exactly exciting stuff here. All right, I'm just going to take everything. Those soil bags are really going to kill me. Like, encumbered. Is there garbage around here? I'd like to just throw out these... I should probably bring a garbage over here and just throw out these soil bags. I don't expect to be using them for very much longer. Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Soil bags. Here we go. Cool. So are these good? Yeah, I'm just going to leave that on. I don't think it's using water. Oh, it is using water. Oh, not very much, but all right. Then we got to turn it off. And we're going to have to pay it. Oh, it's only 63%. What the hell? Why is that taking so long to get watered? 63%? 60, man, that's taking a while. All right, we're going to leave it there then. So you're good, you're good. Empty, empty. Smell. It's got to be like gasoline, right? Oh, motor oil, you say. Okay. Fuel, but what kind of fuel? Oh, I'm encumbered again. Soil bags. I don't have a garbage, like, over here. I guess I can go grab one. You know, let's go grab a garbage. I'm going to keep some soil bags, just in case this is not going to work. And I do want to make the other one. I don't know, there's a lot I want to do. And making another one to test that out, I'll do it off camera. I'll do it off camera. It's not really something I need to do right now. All right, I passed the garbage. All right, so we're going to take this over here. We're going to destroy the rest of our soil bags. Keep some, just in case I need them. But, yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, we got the garbage can out here, so we can get rid of the soil bags. So let's go through. Why not leave the soil bags in the containers? I don't know. I'm going to have to deal with them at some point. So, I might as well deal with them now. Oh, hold on, my cell phone. Did I bring any extra batteries? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Scratches, whiskey, apply to wound, loot you, destroy the body. Okay. Sorry, cow. You know what? You gotta go, cow. Dogs gotta eat, right? Now I'm encumbered. Soil bags! Soil bags! It's always the soil bags. Oh, actually, there wasn't that many in there. Looking good. And you. No, it's not just soil bags now. It's all the other stuff. What's over there, man? I didn't know there's something over there. All right, we're probably gonna have to go check that out. I really want to drive a vehicle over there. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go drop stuff off in my truck, and then I'm gonna go over there and see what's going on over there. And I do have to keep an eye on that because it is using water. I don't know if it's using water if I use it out of the if I use water out of the destroy the corpse. If I use water out of the well, it's never used water for me before. It would oh, mother fudger. How did he not see me? Not a very good wolf. I was like 5 feet away from him. Alright, well that's cool. Grab the one we missed if I can. Yeah, just destroy the fence. Old logging fence. Oh, there's something attached to it. I can't because of the arrow. Alright, whatever. I don't care that much. Alright, let's chop stuff off. Let's go look at that other area. I wish I had like an all-terrain vehicle in here. Like one of those golf cart looking ones. Be pretty cool. Yeah, how is this thing getting full? Yeah, it's about half full. Thing holds so much. So much. Right, I'm just gonna run through here because I think this is where I gotta go. Kind of creeps me out being in here, I'm not gonna lie. Can't really see anything in front of your face. Alright, well, worked out. So these are silos for grain or what? I don't know what they look like. Oh, boy, okay. Alright, I will leave the soil bags in here, because otherwise... Well, I'll take them all, and then I'll dump them in one of them. Because otherwise I'll be tiptoeing back to base, totally encumbered. Poor cow. Okay. Soil bag, you stay here. Come deal with you again at some point. I do want to bring these things back to base, though, like to put on the outside of my buildings and everything. They will make interesting drop chests. Maybe even I could put car parts in them. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Although, at the end of the day, they do take up way more room. Like, if you just build a storage shelf and put, you know, 4 chests on it, I mean, you look at 1,200 pounds of storage right there, right? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So, yeah, I mean, it's like double those, and you could probably fit 2 of those. Yeah, look at the 2,400 storage. In the amount of space it would take up to only have 400 storage for these. Although they do look cool. I will admit that. Alright, guys. I'm going to mess around with the... I'm going to mess around with the compost bin at some point. I'll probably be doing some organizing, but I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.